Hey everyone, Synthetic Future here, and welcome to part 4 of the drum sequencing tutorial thing for the micro bundle. Now, last video we spent some time with odd meters and polymeters, but one thing I didn't really get into much is the how do we get this to work. So I showed a few patches. You can of course just copy those from screen, but it would be nice to have a little bit of a thorough explanation of how we do this thing. So this is probably a good time to grab your nerd glasses, put on a kettle of tea, and once you're ready for this, come back with your notepad and we can talk some nerdy stuff. So now that we're all set, let's get this thing going. Now the main attraction of this entire video is going to be CDM. It's the clock divider multiplier. We couldn't fit a dash in there, as you can see it's already pretty tight, so CDM it is. Now CDM is a duo module, so it has two clock divider multiplier modules in it with a combined reset and a combined clock input. So let's get this thing going, and for this we're going to need a little kick because it's better to actually be able to hear things. And before we start to get into actually clocking things, we are going to grab a button. Buttons are of course our favorite modules, so we always need to have one. This button will be connected to the clock, and the second button will be connected to the reset, and we'll get into that a little bit later on, why we need to do that. Of course, now we need to connect the kick to the host, to the output, and we get absolutely nothing. So let's connect this as well, because we actually need a trigger, of course. And we still get nothing. So this is where we can start using CDM. And to get CDM started, we need a clock. Now the neat thing is, CDM actually has an internal clock. It just needs to know how fast it needs to be. And this is where the clock input comes in handy, or in this case, our button. Now, like I explained in the previous video, this is the kind of functionality you see on quite a few guitar pedals as well. It's basically tap tempo. So with CDM set to 1-1, we can actually tap in a tempo. So let's do that. We only need 2 clicks. So let's give CDM 2 clicks and we will get a tempo. Neat. Let's actually lower the volume a little bit because we're probably spiking all over the place, but there we go. We now have a clock going. If we want to change the tempo, we can simply give it 2 more inputs and it will change the clock. So let's do a very fast clock. And let's do a very slow clock. So if you ever need a tap tempo control, that's really all you need. So that's pretty neat. Now, let's talk a little bit about the rest of the controls of this module. And for that, we actually need to create a point of reference, because otherwise it will be pretty hard to tell what's going on. So let's get a little head, connect that to the output. Cool. And we are going to use the second CDM output to trigger the head. We're actually surprisingly in time, but just for good measure we will hit the reset button. So we're absolutely sure both clocks are running in time. Okay, let's get into some controls. We are going to use the hi-hat as our input tempos. It's set to 1-1, so for every trigger that is generated in CDM, every clock trigger, it will output a single trigger. We can now start to play around with this a little bit. If we change the top number, we change the amount of triggers generated per clock trigger. So let's go for 2. Oh, I accidentally clicked the wrong thing. As you can hear, things are now out of sync, so we need to resync with the reset. And we now get 2 bass drums for every single snare drum. We can crank this up. Let's go to 4. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. CDM can go pretty high, so we can also go to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or 16, which I'm not going to be able to count. So let's drop that back down. Let's go back to 1. As you can hear, once you start to mess around with the ratio, your clock will be out of sync. So that's why resets are very important. And we'll get into that a little bit later as well, but that's it for now. If we start to mess around with the bottom number, we can define how many internal clock triggers produce the output. So right now, every trigger creates an output. If we move this down, we have gone into half time. Move to 4 for quarter time. One, 2, 3, 4. It's very slow. Let's make it a little bit faster, shall we? 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because the hi-hat is every quarter note, we now create a bass drum every 4 notes, which is actually the 1 is behind the kick, because the kick is the 4th note. So that's the basic operation of CDM. And of course, you can already see there's a little bit of space for shenanigans, because you can go to 3, for instance. Cool. Or 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. That's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because the kick is on the 5th. So this can create quite a lot of weirdness if you really want to, because obviously 1-5 is an option, but 3-5 is also an option. So for every 3 inputs or every 5 inputs, it will generate 3 outputs. And every 5, you circle back to a simultaneous hit. That's the polyrhythm thing. 3, 4, 5, and together. 4, 5, and they're back together. But this is all fun, but I figured I could make it a little bit more interesting and a little bit clearer what is going on, but just expanding the patch a tiny little bit. So let's get into that patch, shall we? Here we go. So this is just a mildly expanded version of what we were looking at just a second ago. I will not lie, pretty happy with this patch because it does some very cool things. So let's quickly go over the scope first, because this is kind of important. The bottom row of the scope is our entire measure. So in a 4/4 time thing, this is 4 quarter notes. Then right above there, we have our ratio, and that's our top number. And then we have our denominator, which is the bottom number. Now I've set this up to have a bass drum for every full measure, which is activated right here. Sounds pretty familiar. This is where it gets fun. And I highly recommend making sure you listen to this in stereo, because this patch is wide stereo, as in it's literally 100% left and right band. So if you listen to this in mono, the effect will totally not work. So yeah, grab some headphones. Do you have headphones? Excellent. Let's activate.
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
So we are currently listening to what were called voice 2. And this is the ratio voice. And we can also activate the denominator voice.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
Glorious stereo.
2, 3, 4.
But this is where it gets fun, because we can actually move the count around. So let me just quickly mute this, because it is a little bit distracting. Let's start messing around with it. So let's put the ratio at 5. Retrigger the entire thing.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So this is
1, 2, 3, 4,
pretty
5,
trippy.
6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2.
It's a pretty trippy experience.
6, 7, 8. 1.
But that's the kind of polymeter stuff that you can get out of this. So let's roll this back quickly to 4/4 before we go absolutely insane. Now this patch is a little bit cumbersome to mess around with, but obviously this is not how you use these things. This is just a demonstration patch to give you a little bit of a feeling of what these odd times sound like. So when we put this thing into 4/4, we will generate 4 triggers on both sides. So our input is 4 triggers and our output is 4 triggers. So we get
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Once we start to mess with the ratio, you create more outputs than inputs. So let's say we put it at 6. So for every 4 inputs, we will generate 6 outputs, but in the same amount of time. So this will already create a little bit of madness. Let's reclock.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's quite groovy. And you can also create 8 outputs. Now this is obviously limited to 8 because I used a maxer. I could do maxers in series, but it's already quite a lot to deal with. And this patch is already pretty big because all the samples are stored inside. So it's basically the max I can do and still share this page, this preset over Discord, which I will do. You can grab this if you want to. So let's take a little listen at 4 input triggers equals 8 output triggers.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
So this is essentially double time, but let's do 7.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So that's 7 outputs for every 5 inputs. So we're essentially working with an uptime as well, because we're now at 5/4, and over that we have 7 counts. So if you were to try to write this down in traditional note language, yeah, I lost the word for it. So if you try to write this down without using the polyrhythm stuff, it's essentially impossible. There is this guy that did it, kind of almost, and as he says, this is pretty much the closest approximation you can do of this. You get a really weird note length because you're cramming 7 notes in the space of 5, which is a very unnatural division. The neat thing is, with these tools, you can do it quite easily, because that's exactly what we have here. We have a 5/4 bar, so 5 quarter notes, with 7 notes equally spaced over top, exactly hitting the 1 at the same time. So this is our 1.
4, 5. 1, 2, 3.
And you can hear the ones.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So it's really a very elaborate concept made fairly easy with a module like this. And I think that's cool because it allows you to experiment with things you normally kind of tend to stay away from because it's very complicated. With this sort of thing, it actually isn't all that complicated. You can quite easily patch it in. You just have to take a few little things into consideration. That is, messing with these things will mess up the internal clock and the internal sync. So every time you mess around with it, you need to make sure you re-trigger the entire thing, because otherwise it gets very messy very soon. So let's just not re-trigger once, and let's listen to that.
4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So that's essential when you're messing around with this stuff. Make sure you have a retrigger set up to make sure the clocks stay in sync. Or otherwise your ones won't align. And if your ones don't align, it ain't no polyrhythm, sir. So yeah, be very mindful of that. Another small thing that is important to note is your timing on the retrigger, and this is something that kind of tripped me up as well. Right here I use the button to basically retrigger absolutely everything, so it retriggers the clock. This is our clock module. It retriggers the clock, it retriggers the muxers. Down here it retriggers the counters, and it retriggers the CDM. And the one thing I ran into, which is a feature, not a bug, is that you actually need to apply one sample of delay between the clock retrigger and the CDM retrigger. If you retrigger them at the same time, it just works out to the trigger and the reset interfering, and it creates a huge mess. So if you get desync and you don't know why, simply stick either a knob or a sample delay with one sample of delay between your button and the reset of the CDM, and you should be all good. So that's basically the thing I wanted to show you with CDM. A little bit of a how to set it up. Again, I will share this patch in the Voltage Modular Discord, Voltage Modular User Discord, I think it's called. The Voltage Modular community works as well. So you can find it there as the CDM counter in the patch share. And you can play around with this. Just keep in mind, once you start to move these numbers around, do a reset every time you have settled on something, so things get back in sync. I think that's also basically the last part of this specific series. Up next, I want to take a little bit of a look at sequencing melodies, because obviously now that we have some basics done and some advanced done with the sequencing of drums, the obvious next step is that we want something to go on top of this. So kind of the melody thing makes sense to me. Those will come someday, somewhere, sometime. For now, at least, I'm going to say have a great day, and any questions, drop them down below. All right, see ya.